Did y'all see that workout? It looked hard, huh? Well, it is hard when you feel like you have no hope and you don't want to get out of bed. You got to make yourself, you got to get up. I don't want to get up at 5 in the morning every morning and go to work. I have to. And I understand that when you've just kicked your habit and you're going through trials and tribulations and things like that, and depression, clinical depression and things like that, but you have to get up. You have to move around. There were times when I just had to take my ass up. I got in my car, I drove to the gym, I sat my ass in the gym until I started working out. And so basically I just made myself go to the gym, even if I didn't want to. And if you don't have a car, take the bus. Have some humility. Be humble. Be glad that you're not strapped, that you ain't got that monkey on your back, and that you can take the bus, and everybody else on the bus nodding out that that's not you. Take the bus to the gym. Work out. I understand that things are hard, it's not easy. Whatever you're going through is, extremely hard, but we have to put one foot in front of the other and make improvements. And we start by setting goals. We're going to set the first goal. Write it down. I'm going to get out of bed. Small term, short term goals. I'm going to get out of bed. I'm going to make some breakfast. I'm going to comb my hair. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to do 10 jumping jacks. Do 5 push-ups. Whatever it may be. But when I was in treatment, all I knew for the last 14 years of my life was running the streets, doing drugs, committing crimes, jail, all of the above, all the bad shit. But I knew when I was a kid that I was a bodybuilder, so I started doing push-ups. After the 2-week detox, after I was in the inpatient treatment for at least a week and a half or so, I started making myself do push-ups. I started doing push-ups. I got a whole gang of people to follow me. We had an easy curl bar. We started curling, and we made it. There was the bench, and we made that our bench. We were bench pressing the easy curl bar. But I understand that it may seem impossible sometimes, and it will be impossible if you don't put one foot in front of the other. You may have. I remember being in treatment and finding hope, because I used to be a bodybuilder when I was younger, and I found that hope, and I knew that, and I keep doing this because I was always doing push-ups. So I saw my hope, and I would go to these meetings in the big room where there was like 50 people. I would walk in, and I would look at them, and I said, damn, man, these people have no hope. And it made me sad, because I know the feeling of having no hope, and that's when you come up with suicidal thoughts, and it just goes, things of that nature just snowball. And so having no hope is the worst place that you can be. But if you can just get up, if you can be around some positive people, if you can read some positive literature, and just get on just one day at a time, do these things. I've been out the street since Valentine's Day of 2019. Now, I mean, I had absolutely nothing. I had zero. Well, unless you want to include the trash bags. I had some trash bags that I put a couple pairs of clothes in that I think my mom had bought me from Ross or something like that. So I had that, and I had that flip phone that had no service, so, you know, I had a little bit. But now, after putting one foot in front of the other, oh, and I also want to mention, and I will also show you the picture, I was obese. I went from being a amateur close to pro bodybuilder, you know, to being a just completely out of shape, obese person. And I've come back from that. Went to sober living house, continued my working out, continued my self-care. Self-care is gonna be your number one thing. They're gonna tell you to put your sobriety first if you're doing AA, which is true. I agree. But your self-care, man, that's got to be right next to it, because if you don't have your self-care, you will not have your sobriety. So I continued my working out while I was in this sober living home. Got a job. I would wake up at 4 o'clock to catch the 5 o'clock bus all the way across town to be at work at 7. I would work from 7 to 4, catch the bus all the way across town to downtown Austin, walk a mile to the YMCA, hit my workout, walk a mile back to the bus stop, and go hit my AA meeting, go back to the house, and go to sleep. It has to be the most important thing to you. You have to surrender. Surrender to, I can't do this anymore. I will not. You got to look in the mirror. Look in the mirror and say, I will not do this one more day. And surrender and do whatever it takes. I was willing to go to a 2-year treatment center. What's a 2-year treatment center to 10, 12 years in prison? I mean, come on. So, whatever you're going through, I know it's hard, but I hope that watching the family that I've gained, you know, through the grace of God, I've gained a home, I've gained a family, I've gained a nice truck. I'm gonna get a nicer truck here soon. Just bought this nice home. Make good money. Have amazing family. I got a wife, a real wife. I am living my dream. Even the social media shit, I lagged on it for a long time, and I thought about it forever, but until I finally just got up off my ass, went and got a camera, and started filming shit. Everybody is special in a certain way. Everybody has a gift. We're all unique in a certain way. You have a gift. You have a gift. You might not think that you do. If you watch some of my videos, you might see that part of my gift is my rapport and relationship with the community. That's a gift to me. Those are my peoples. And whatever your gift may be, I don't know what it is, but you have to figure it out. You can't keep sulking about whatever happened to you and whatever trauma that you went through whatever it may be, if molestation, rape, drug addiction, gambling, alcoholic, your parents left you, you were trafficked, whatever it is, we work through it and we get over it and we move on. And I hope you enjoyed that video, because you get up, you take steps, you do self-care, you take care of yourself, you look good, you do self-care, you look good. You look good. You feel good. See, I got my Spreewell jersey on for y'all. I did this just for y'all. I got my Spreewell, my throwback on. I got my Nike 270, man. Come on. Psh. I got my gold watch on. Man, I got my $230 shades on. I did this all for y'all. But I get to do it because I earned it. I got up off my ass. I got up in the gym. I went and got a job. I said, I will not take no for an answer. Come on, baby. Get your shit together. Let's do this together. And when you've taken that most amazing step, the most important step of all of them, to surrender to your vices, and throw them down and say, I'm not doing this anymore. And if you're in a treatment center, an inpatient treatment center, which I highly believe in, and they're telling you, you know, you don't know shit, you need to do this and that, you know, there is one thing that you can control, and that's your body. While you're in there, if they don't have workout equipment, work out with your body. You don't need the gym. Burpees, best workout on the planet. You don't need anything except for just, you don't need shit. You don't need jack shit. Navy SEAL burpees. You don't need shit. You don't need nothing except for just a few square feet. You know, you can do all kinds of shit, calisthenics, whatever it is. But you can control your body. So don't make excuses. Cut the excuses out. You control your life. You control you. You control what you put in your body. And you control what you receive. You're going to put positive energy out. You're going to receive that positive energy. Because when you want to help yourself, you're going to find out there's a lot of people that want to help you too. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed that workout. And there's a lot more to come, because I hope you know above and below and nothing else. Team above and below. Hey.